At the line, and the first free throw is good.
Remember, this guy's a tough dude. He's going to come at you hard, too. Gary Trent will not back down.
Gary Trent Jr. in his second game as a member of the Raptors. In his first start on Friday, had 8 points.
Have to drive on Mihailuk. Tough contested shot and got it to go.
4 passes.
Oh, and Mihailuk tried to get inside and snap that pass back to the outside, but it was intercepted. And Trent, who's had an excellent season shooting the basketball, does so there. And you see the flare out there by Trent Jr. again, who's got another three.
And making that extra pass.
And on the drive, the active hands force the turnover. Trent Jr. this time wants to drive on Roby, floats it up and in. Took it across the timeline to initiate the offense, and that pass by Maledon intercepted. And it's Trent Jr. again who continues to torment OKC. Doesn't matter what jersey he's got on.
At forcing turnovers, that's over 16 a game. And as you just mentioned, don't foul them because they get there about 25 times.
As you're feeling, it's got to be decisiveness to time it up right.
Absolutely, yeah. If you take too much time, it just goes away. As that guy right there, Gary Trent Jr., doesn't need a whole lot of time. He's already done a move like that on the right side where he just evades the defense.
And is that going to be a goaltend? It is on Moses Brown.
As the ball had a funny bounce, but not to Mr. Roby.
Boy, Gary Trent Jr. had 4 threes in 3 games coming into this one.
Well, you're playing against a really good defensive team in Toronto, and you have to score the basketball.
Well, Trent's got to put it up after the turnover, and the bounce pops in as Maledon dribbled it off of his foot, and the carom went into the body. The opportunity alive, and you see the foot behind the line, and Trent Jr.
Trent, 2 seconds. Trent drills it for the win. Gary Trent.
On a nightly basis, yeah.
Yep. Trent,
he's okay.
Familiar with that position, and you're getting out like that. Over now to Trent, driving by Matthews with the left, and bounces around the rim. And